Well,
more and more women over the last decade are picking up a gun, according to a recent poll. Some say it's for protection, others say it's for recreation. But regardless of the reason, women are taking up shooting sports at an ever-growing rate, which could be why the world of weapons is getting just a little bit pinker.
Point at it and pull the trigger.
Big increase. In the last few years, we've put through probably close to 600 women through the program. We've even done it in other locations. We did one down in Tucson at our sister range down there, and in 2 sessions, we put, I think, 80 gals through it the first time and 130 through it the second time.
When I started in 2009, I didn't have a website and I didn't do any advertising other than just putting a form up at the library or the police department. So when I started in 2009, there wasn't the impetus. As I went into 2010 and 2011 and 2012 was starting to develop more of a demand. 2013 has exploded.
According to a report from the National Sporting Goods Association, in 2003, nearly 6.5 million women participated in target shooting. That's an increase of 67% since 2003, and it's still growing. That means the demand for shooting range programs and firearms instruction tailored to women is also growing.
I almost hit it.
You hit it.
I did.
Well, yeah, you did good. Lean into it. All right, here it comes. Nice. No, you don't even think, just go up to it, pull the trigger, it breaks. It's magic, it's magic. Well, the Desert Rose is our ladies' introduction to shotgun shooting here at the Clay Target Center. They come out here, we supply the ammunition, the guns, the shells, and the instructors. We're all right there with them, leading them through the process. And don't think about it, just shoot it. Exactly like that. Another thing we do with the ladies too, most shotguns are made for a standardized 180-pound, 5'10" male. The guns that we use, they're scaled down versions. They have shorter stocks, shorter barrel lengths, and they're gas operated 20 gauges, so the recoil is minimal. Sometimes the young girls, they go out with their dad or their boyfriend on the first time. They hand them this big old 12 gauge single shot with no recoil pad on it, and it knocks them flat. So they don't want any part of it. Well, I don't blame them, I wouldn't either. But that is totally eliminated here, and it's just a kick. It's a blast. If they have fun, we have fun. It's a win-win situation.
While some women enjoy the sport of clay target shooting, others are more interested in learning how to use a handgun. Linda Gilbertson of Sholo teaches pistol and rifle classes for women only, where she drives home the basics.
So you could do it like this, if you wanted to, or you could do it standing just like this. You have to size up the situation and determine how you're going to do it, okay? A lot of women come to this class thinking that an inanimate object is frightening, and there's no reason to be frightened of it. It's just like if they had no idea how to drive a car and you put them in the seat but didn't give them the training they needed to operate it, they would be frightened. And women, if they're not encountered with something, meaning if they don't have the opportunity to experience, it's a frightening situation until you force them into that situation.
I enjoy it. How to hold the gun, how to load the gun, because 22s were just simple, you know, you just threw the bullet in and you shot. And we shot at cans and stuff. But to know where to shoot, where the proper place to shoot is awesome, because I would have gone for the head or the leg or something, you know, not knowing really what to do, you know, or might have shot myself. So no, I really, just self-defense, honestly.
It has been a super valuable experience. I've actually learned a lot of some of the just little things like what a bullet actually is. You know, we look at a bullet, the way I was taught, that a bullet is just the whole bullet. And in reality, the bullet's on top, and then there's the casing, and then, you know, just interesting things like that. But also how to be able to defend ourselves, and not just because you have a gun, it doesn't mean that you can just shoot. You know, you have to learn the proper techniques on how to prepare yourself to shoot, how to set yourself up, your body, your position, stuff like that. So yes, it has been very valuable.
Since most women didn't grow up learning about guns from their parents, classes such as these are often the first time they've ever handled a weapon.
I've had women at the shooting line that have been shaking like a leaf because they are afraid of this object, not realizing that it does not do anything until you put your finger on the trigger. And luckily, those women that have had the guts and the fortitude, intestinal fortitude, to come and take the class have walked away with one word: I am so empowered. I feel so strong and I feel so capable. One of the things I developed this year was the Wild Women of the White Mountains Lady Shooting Organization. These are women that know how to shoot. And I have 5 groups. They come to the hub twice a month and they shoot as a group in one of these shooting bays. And those ladies compare guns, they compare targets, they shoot each other's guns, they go out and socialize, and they are such strong women that they are now getting ready to do some competition.
Guys, as soon as we're born, we automatically know how to shoot a shotgun and how to drive a car. And most of the cases, that ain't true. But the women, they'll listen to you. You can correct them while they're shooting. They have no preconceived notions of what to do or not to do. Most of the time, if we get a group of new shooters, combination women and men, if they're on the same skill level, we'll have the ladies out shooting the guys almost every time. Just exactly like that.
Whatever their motivation, there's no doubt more and more women are making themselves at home on the range. The shooting range, that is.